Welcome, Sigma Sisters. The world celebrates many paths, but the Sigma female walks her own. Bold, authentic, and unapologetically unique. She's not here to seek approval or follow the crowd. She thrives in her independence, with a quiet strength and confidence that commands respect without saying a word. The Sigma woman is a true standout. She embodies resilience, natural grace, and a mindset rooted in self-discipline. She's not defined by others' expectations. She defines herself. It's this authenticity and purpose that set her apart, making her an unstoppable force in a world full of noise. If you're ready to explore what makes the Sigma female so extraordinary and embrace the habits that elevate her, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Sisterhood channel and join a community that celebrates your individuality and strength. Let's dive in. 1. She walks her own path. The Sigma female embodies a unique spirit of individuality, walking a path that is entirely her own. Unlike those who follow trends, seek validation, or conform to societal expectations, she trusts her inner compass. Her life is guided not by what others think she should do, but by what she knows is right for her. This self-guided journey is a bold statement of her independence and resilience. This path is rarely easy. The Sigma female often faces criticism for her unconventional choices. Friends, family, and society might question her decisions, but she doesn't waver. She understands that the pursuit of authenticity often comes with obstacles, and she welcomes the challenge. To her, standing apart is far more rewarding than blending in. A key part of walking her own path is the ability to self-reflect. She regularly evaluates her actions and decisions, ensuring they align with her personal values and long-term goals. This habit allows her to grow, adapt, and remain authentic in every aspect of her life. Whether it's in her career, relationships, or personal development, her decisions are intentional, not reactionary. The Sigma female also has a remarkable ability to resist the fear of judgment. She knows that criticism often stems from misunderstanding or envy. Rather than being deterred by others' opinions, she uses them as opportunities to affirm her confidence in her choices. This courage to stand alone makes her a beacon of inspiration for those who feel pressured to conform. Her path isn't about rebellion, it's about self-discovery. She's not different for the sake of being different. She's authentic for the sake of being true to herself. Her journey inspires others to ask themselves, am I living my life for me, or for the approval of others? Walking your own path doesn't mean rejecting guidance or support. Instead, it's about understanding that your life is your own masterpiece to create. Like the Sigma female, you can embrace your individuality, even if it leads you away from the crowd. When you do, you'll find that the reward isn't just reaching a destination, it's the joy of traveling a road that's uniquely yours. 2. Her confidence comes from within. The Sigma female's confidence isn't dependent on external validation. Instead, it stems from a deep well of self-awareness and self-respect. This inner strength is her superpower, allowing her to remain calm, composed, and self-assured in any situation. She doesn't need applause or approval to feel valuable because her sense of worth is rooted in her own belief in herself. What sets the Sigma female apart is her quiet confidence. Unlike those who loudly proclaim their achievements, she lets her actions and results speak for themselves. This understated self-assurance often catches others off guard and leaves a lasting impression. People admire her not for her words, but for the poise and determination with which she carries herself. Her confidence is built on a foundation of hard work and self-discipline. She knows her strengths and actively develops them, which allows her to face challenges with a problem-solving mindset. She isn't afraid of failure because she views setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. This resilience makes her unshakable. No matter how tough life gets, she rises stronger every time. Another secret to her confidence is her ability to set boundaries. She understands the importance of protecting her time, energy, and mental health. By saying no to things that don't serve her, she says yes to herself. This practice not only reinforces her self-worth, but also creates space for her to focus on what truly matters. Moreover, the Sigma female doesn't compare herself to others. She's fully aware that everyone's journey is unique, and she focuses solely on her own progress. This mindset frees her from the toxic cycle of comparison and competition, allowing her to celebrate her accomplishments without measuring them against someone else's. Her confidence is magnetic. It draws people toward her not because she seeks attention, but because her self-assured energy is inspiring. It challenges others to look inward and find their own inner strength. The Sigma female teaches us an invaluable lesson. True confidence isn't about proving yourself to others. It's about knowing and believing in who you are. When you cultivate this inner strength, you not only empower yourself, but also inspire those around you to do the same. 3. She values solitude. The Sigma female thrives in her own company. While many find comfort in constant social interaction, she understands the power and necessity of solitude. For her, alone time isn't about isolation. It's about recharging, reflecting, and reconnecting with her authentic self. This is where she finds clarity, strength, and inspiration. In a world that often glorifies being busy and surrounded by people, the Sigma female goes against the grain. She recognizes that true growth happens in moments of stillness. Solitude allows her to process her thoughts, evaluate her goals, and create actionable plans without the noise of outside opinions. It's in these quiet moments that she discovers what truly matters to her. But her love for solitude doesn't mean she's antisocial. On the contrary, the Sigma female values meaningful connections and knows how to nurture them. However, she chooses quality over quantity. She doesn't engage in superficial interactions to fill a void or meet societal expectations. Instead, she saves her energy for relationships that align with her values and genuinely uplift her. Her ability to embrace solitude makes her independent and self-sufficient. She doesn't rely on others for validation or entertainment because she knows how to find joy and fulfillment within herself. This independence can be intimidating to some, but to others it's inspiring, a reminder that happiness comes from within, not from external sources. What makes her relationship with solitude even more remarkable is her ability to use it as a tool for creativity. Many of her most innovative ideas and solutions come during moments of quiet introspection. This is where she strategizes, dreams, and turns her vision into reality. Her solitude is not a retreat from life, but a preparation for it. In a society that often equates being alone with being lonely, the Sigma female redefines the narrative. She shows us that solitude is a gift, not a punishment. It's a space where you can truly be yourself, free from judgment and distractions. The Sigma female's embrace of solitude is a powerful reminder that spending time with yourself is not only healthy, but essential. It's in these moments that you discover your true potential and build a life that reflects your deepest desires. 4. She is self-reliant. Self-reliance is one of the core traits of a Sigma female. She trusts herself to handle life's challenges and rarely looks to others for rescue. While society often pushes the narrative of dependency on relationships, systems, or even social validation, the Sigma female takes pride in her autonomy. She is her own anchor, navigating her life with determination and resilience. Being self-reliant doesn't mean she doesn't accept help. Rather, it means she doesn't expect it. She prepares herself for situations where she might need to stand alone. This confidence in her abilities allows her to face uncertainty with courage. Whether it's taking a leap into a new career, moving to a new city, or pursuing an unconventional passion, her self-reliance extends beyond material independence. Emotionally, she understands the importance of managing her own feelings and not projecting them onto others. She doesn't rely on external validation to feel worthy or fulfilled. Instead, her sense of self-worth comes from her accomplishments, values, and personal growth. Financially, the Sigma female is often a trailblazer. She knows the value of creating her own opportunities and making smart decisions that secure her future. Whether it's building a business, advancing in her career, or pursuing a side hustle, she takes control of her financial well-being, ensuring she never has to compromise her independence for stability. Her self-reliance can be polarizing. Some may admire her strength and discipline, while others might feel threatened by her ability to stand on her own. Regardless, she doesn't let opinions sway her. Her focus is on her path, her goals, and her growth. But this trait also comes with a deep sense of accountability. She owns her successes and failures, understanding that both are a result of her choices. This sense of responsibility drives her to continuously learn and improve, becoming a better version of herself with every challenge she overcomes. Ultimately, her self-reliance isn't about rejecting others, but about embracing herself. She knows that building a strong foundation within is the key to navigating life with grace and strength. For the Sigma female, self-reliance isn't just a trait. It's a philosophy, a way of life that empowers her to live authentically and unapologetically. 5. She values her privacy. For the Sigma female, privacy isn't just a preference, it's a sanctuary. In a world increasingly obsessed with oversharing and constant connectivity, she guards her personal life like a treasure. She understands that not every thought, experience, or accomplishment needs to be broadcasted to the world. Instead, she thrives in her own space, where she can think, dream, and grow without interference. This love for privacy stems from her introspective nature. She values the time she spends alone, reflecting on her goals, emotions, and aspirations. These quiet moments allow her to recalibrate, gain clarity, and recharge her energy. Unlike extroverts who thrive on external stimulation, the Sigma female finds her strength in solitude. Her preference for privacy doesn't mean she's secretive or distrustful. It's more about selective vulnerability. She chooses carefully who gets access to her inner world, sharing only with those she truly trusts and values. This discretion helps her maintain meaningful relationships while avoiding unnecessary drama or superficial connections. Professionally, her privacy can be a secret weapon. While others may overshare or expose their insecurities, she keeps her strategies, goals, and plans close to her chest. This calculated approach often surprises others when she achieves significant milestones or unveils a well-thought-out project. Her ability to work quietly and deliver results speaks volumes about her character and dedication. In relationships, her need for privacy can be misunderstood as aloofness. However, it's far from that. She deeply values intimacy and connection, but requires the freedom to maintain her individuality. She believes that true love and friendship thrive when both parties respect each other's personal space and boundaries. In a digital age where personal data is currency, her privacy-conscious mindset extends online. She's cautious about what she posts, whom she engages with, and how much of her life she reveals. This careful curation not only protects her from potential risks, but also reinforces her sense of control over her narrative. Ultimately, her love for privacy is about creating a safe, sacred space where she can be her most authentic self. It's in this space that she can dream without limits, plan without pressure, and grow without judgment. For the Sigma female, privacy isn't a barrier. It's a bridge to self-fulfillment and empowerment. 6. She's highly independent and self-sufficient. Independence is the backbone of the Sigma female's character. Unlike the traditional archetypes who may rely on others for validation, support, or direction, the Sigma female is a force unto herself. Her self-sufficiency is not just about doing things alone. It's about having the internal strength to pursue her goals and desires without needing to depend on anyone else. She understands that relying on others can be a double-edged sword. While collaboration and support can be valuable, too much dependence can lead to compromises in her vision, self-worth, and autonomy. Instead, she nurtures her independence, which allows her to make decisions with clarity and confidence, free from the influence or expectations of others. The Sigma female is self-reliant in every aspect of her life. Financial independence? Check. Emotional resilience? Absolutely. She builds her own path, whether it's in her career, personal development, or hobbies. Whether it's learning new skills, managing her finances, or simply taking charge of her emotional well-being. She doesn't wait around for anyone to do it for her. This strong sense of autonomy is often what draws people to her. Others admire her ability to stand on her own 2 feet and make things happen, especially in a world where many feel the pressure to conform, seek approval, or rely on external validation. There's a quiet power in the Sigma female's self-sufficiency. It's magnetic, inspiring, and often a source of motivation for those around her. However, this independence doesn't mean she's opposed to teamwork or collaboration. In fact, she excels in collaborative environments where mutual respect, autonomy, and freedom are valued. She works best with like-minded individuals who understand her need for independence and recognize that her contributions are invaluable. She doesn't require constant supervision, and she thrives in settings that give her the space to operate on her own terms. One of the most impressive aspects of her independence is her ability to stay true to herself. She isn't easily swayed by societal pressures or the expectations of others. Her values, goals, and principles guide her choices, and she doesn't seek external approval to validate them. This inner confidence allows her to take risks, overcome obstacles, and ultimately succeed in her endeavors. To the Sigma female, being independent isn't just about doing things her way. It's about forging her own path, staying authentic to her beliefs, and mastering the art of self-sufficiency. It's a way of life that empowers her to take control of her destiny, create her own opportunities, and remain true to herself in every situation. 7. She knows how to manage her emotions. Emotional intelligence is a cornerstone of the Sigma female's strength. While others might allow their emotions to dictate their reactions, the Sigma female has mastered the art of managing her feelings in any situation. She doesn't suppress or ignore her emotions, but rather, she acknowledges and understands them, using them to guide her actions rather than control her. This emotional mastery gives her a level of composure that sets her apart from others. In the midst of chaos or uncertainty, she remains calm and focused, trusting her ability to think clearly. This is one of her most remarkable traits, her ability to stay level-headed even in high-stakes situations. She doesn't let frustration, anger, or fear dictate her choices. Instead, she uses those emotions as a signal to assess the situation more carefully. The Sigma female's emotional intelligence also allows her to understand others on a deeper level. She can empathize with people, but she doesn't allow their emotional states to affect her own. She can be supportive and understanding without losing herself in the process. This makes her an exceptional listener and a sought-after confidant, as people feel safe sharing their thoughts and feelings with her. However, her emotional intelligence doesn't mean she's immune to pain, disappointment, or frustration. Rather, she knows how to process these emotions in a healthy way. Whether it's through reflection, self-care, or seeking constructive outlets, she's learned how to move through her emotions without letting them control her. What makes this emotional resilience even more powerful is her ability to maintain boundaries. She knows when to step back from a situation, especially if it's emotionally draining or toxic. She recognizes that protecting her own mental and emotional health is crucial to maintaining her sense of inner peace and stability. Ultimately, the Sigma female's ability to manage her emotions is one of her greatest assets. It enables her to make rational decisions, maintain healthy relationships, and continue to grow as an individual without being overwhelmed by life's challenges. 8. She's a strategic thinker. The Sigma female is a master of strategy. Whether she's navigating her career, managing relationships, or planning her personal life, she approaches every situation with a careful and calculated mindset. She doesn't make decisions hastily. Instead, she takes the time to evaluate all possible outcomes, weighing the pros and cons and thinking several steps ahead. What sets her apart from others is her ability to see the bigger picture. While most people focus on immediate results or short-term gains, the Sigma female is always thinking long-term. She is patient and deliberate, knowing that success often requires time, effort, and foresight. Her strategic thinking is often rooted in practicality. She understands that not every opportunity is worth pursuing, and not every risk is worth taking. She's not swayed by trends or fleeting passions. Instead, she chooses paths that align with her values and goals. Her ability to recognize patterns and predict potential outcomes gives her a unique advantage in both personal and professional settings. In her relationships, the Sigma female is no different. She approaches them with the same strategic mindset, ensuring that she maintains balance and stability. She values quality over quantity and is selective about the people she lets into her inner circle. She doesn't just seek out relationships for companionship. She seeks people who can contribute to her growth, challenge her, and bring out the best in her. Her ability to think strategically also means she's always ready for change. She's not afraid to pivot or adjust her approach when necessary. She recognizes that life is full of uncertainties, and being flexible is essential to long-term success. Ultimately, the Sigma female's strategic mindset gives her the tools she needs to navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity. Her ability to think ahead, plan meticulously, and adapt to new circumstances allows her to achieve her goals, no matter how ambitious they may seem. 9. She has a deep sense of purpose. One of the most remarkable qualities of the Sigma female is her sense of purpose. She isn't aimlessly drifting through life. She has a clear vision of what she wants to achieve and why. This sense of purpose gives her a deep sense of fulfillment and direction, fueling her to pursue her passions with determination and focus. For the Sigma female, success is not just about external achievements or societal approval. It's about staying true to her values and contributing to something greater than herself. Whether it's through her career, personal projects, or community involvement, she seeks out opportunities that align with her values and bring her a sense of inner fulfillment. This sense of purpose also helps her stay resilient in the face of adversity. When things get tough, the Sigma female doesn't give up or lose sight of her goals. She draws strength from her purpose, knowing that the challenges she faces are part of her larger journey. Her purpose often involves personal growth and self-improvement. She is always striving to become the best version of herself, not for the approval of others, but because it aligns with her inner sense of fulfillment. Whether it's learning new skills, exploring different philosophies, or engaging in spiritual practices, the Sigma female is always working towards self-discovery and growth. In relationships, her sense of purpose also shines through. She seeks out connections that support her personal growth and allow her to contribute meaningfully. She doesn't waste time on relationships that don't serve her higher purpose or that drain her energy without offering mutual benefit. Ultimately, the Sigma female's deep sense of purpose is what drives her to live a meaningful, fulfilling life. It keeps her grounded and motivated, even when life presents obstacles. Her purpose gives her a sense of clarity and direction, making it easier for her to navigate through the complexities of life with confidence and grace. 10. She's a quiet leader. The Sigma female doesn't need to be loud or dominant to lead. In fact, her leadership style is often quiet, understated, and incredibly effective. She doesn't seek out leadership roles for the sake of recognition. Instead, she leads by example, inspiring others through her actions rather than words. Her quiet confidence and self-assuredness naturally draw people to her. She doesn't need to shout to be heard. Her presence speaks volumes. People follow her because they respect her, admire her ability to think clearly, and trust her judgment. Her leadership is based on respect, integrity, and a deep understanding of human nature. She knows how to empower others, giving them the space to grow and make their own decisions. She doesn't micromanage or control. Instead, she offers guidance and support when needed, allowing those around her to find their own way. This creates a sense of mutual respect and trust, fostering a collaborative environment where everyone feels valued. Despite her quiet nature, the Sigma female can be incredibly influential. Her actions, decisions, and character often speak louder than any words she could say. She knows how to make an impact without seeking attention, and she leads in a way that encourages others to follow her example. Her leadership style is not about seeking power or control. It's about creating positive change, empowering others, and making a lasting impact. The Sigma female is a quiet leader, but her influence is far-reaching, and she leaves a legacy that continues to inspire long after she's gone. The Sigma female is a unique and formidable force embodying strength, independence, and resilience in every aspect of her life. From her unwavering self-confidence and self-reliance to her emotional intelligence and strategic thinking, she navigates the world with a sense of purpose and grace that is both inspiring and awe-inspiring. Her quiet leadership and deep sense of purpose guide her actions, allowing her to lead by example and influence others without ever needing to seek attention. The Sigma female doesn't follow the crowd. She creates her own path, driven by the conviction of her own values and the pursuit of her personal growth. Through her ability to manage emotions, stay calm under pressure, and maintain an inner strength that others can only admire, the Sigma female shows us that true power doesn't need to be loud or flashy. It comes from within, from a place of self-awareness, confidence, and a commitment to personal excellence. Her life is a testament to the power of living authentically, to pursuing your passions with determination, and to maintaining a fierce independence in a world that often pressures conformity. The Sigma female is not just a passive observer of life. She is a force for change, a quiet yet powerful leader, and a symbol of what it means to live life on your own terms. For every woman who identifies with the qualities of the Sigma female, it's a reminder that the path to true greatness is rooted in self-belief, emotional intelligence, and a commitment to living with purpose. The Sigma female is unstoppable, and her impact is undeniable. She proves that success isn't measured by how loudly you speak, but by the strength of your actions and the depth of your character. So, whether you identify as a Sigma female or simply admire these traits, let this be a call to embrace your unique qualities, follow your own path, and live your life with confidence and purpose. The world needs more women like you, strong, self-assured, and unapologetically true to themselves.